Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here today. My name is Abby, and we're going to be doing some yoga. So, as my BFF, or more ideally, my idol, Yoga with Adrian would say, hop into something comfy and we'll get started. But overall, right, I'm here to do a spot of yoga with you. My disclaimer is nothing should ever be hot, spicy, sharp, painful. I don't do necessarily intense yoga, but I'm here to do yoga my way, hopefully allowing you to be your own best teacher, going as deep as you feel comfortable in your body today. Listening to ourselves. The more we practice on the mat, the more easier it is to take it off the mat. I'm getting some music queued up for myself. I would suggest you do the same. It's my second day trying to do this. See how the audio goes today. Hopefully it'll be better. I'm going to start my practice today on my back. Do a little opposite of my day yesterday. Gonna come down to the ground, lying on my back. Take a full body stretch. Ooh, welcome myself onto my mat today. Stretching things out. Acclimating to my practice from lying down. Ooh, I'm going to draw my knees to my chest. Give myself a little compression. Bring my nose to my knees. Ooh. Really crunching into a ball. I just stretched myself out. Now I'm finding some contraction, even in my toes. Then I will release my hold, drop my head back to the earth. Ooh, and I'm going to extend my left leg long as I keep hold of my right knee. Ooh, extend my left leg long, holding my right knee. Hugging that knee into the chest, grounding my left heel into the earth. Finding that opposition between the push and the pull. I'm going to find some movement, what feels right in your body. Welcoming myself to my practice today. Thank you for joining me. Before switching sides, I'm going to take a supine twist, sending my right knee over my body, opening my right arm wide, finding a twist in the spine. Make sure to lengthen, find that length while in the twist. My knee's not all the way, not even on the ground. Breathing into my belly. And on this exhale, I'm going to find my way, switching my legs, extending the right heel towards the bottom edge of my mat, squeezing the left knee into the chest. The hard part is over. You're already here. Do you find the same movement that you found on the other side? What is this left side looking for? I like to think I'm achieving some balance, but I think that's up to the eye of the beholder. Balance. Before moving on, supine twist, sending the knee over the body, lengthening the spine, letting your exhale deepen the twist. Making sure that I'm grounding my right leg into the earth as it extends long. Oh, find my way back. I think I'm going to take a happy baby. That seems right. Happy baby, grabbing my feet, letting my knees fall wide. Really compressing the front of my hips. I'll end up rocking side to side, extending my legs. But what does your posture look like today? Is happy baby the right move, or maybe something else? As I settle into my practice, I find myself yawning a lot. I like to think maybe I'm letting go of some of that stress that I've built up and been carrying around with me. It no longer serves me, so what a better way than to yawn it out. One leg hits the closet door. One leg, I see dog butt. Enjoying my happy baby. Channeling my inner child. What would it be like to not be judged? But most importantly, yourself. What would it like to not be judged by yourself? I'm gonna let my feet drop to the earth. Find my way to my bridge posture, get some heat going in my body. Starting with the bridge pose, grounding my shoulders, placing my heels just under my glutes, and pressing up against the earth. Finding our first warming posture of today. Maybe your playlist predicted it. Give you something to dance to. I learned so much from these times in which I go off the yoga rails and I explore postures in my own way. I would still call this bridge, but there's also so much more. I get this really beautiful opportunity to go deeper into learning about my body. Feeling some nice warmth gather in my glutes, my legs. It's a full body experience. Oh, I'm finally gonna release. Take a moment to relax, letting my knees fall inwards. Lower back feeling really so much looser. I think I'm gonna maybe flip over and try to take a few vinyasas. I just started moving the prana in your body, right? Getting that warmth going. I think some vinyasas would be nice. So I've come over to my hands and knees, gonna find my way into my downward facing dog. Maybe sun A, sun B. And I'm gonna start out with a moment in downward facing dog. Acclimating myself to being upside down. Trying to find that even line with my arms. Am I an A? Crabby. To me, it looks like a log cabin. I think I'm going to start my vinyasa by walking my feet up towards my hands for a moment and downward on forward fold. Shaking it out in a forward fold. Stand tall. And then vinyasa. Inhale for a moment and flat back. Exhale, let go. Find in your groove eventually to mountain pose. Rolling up, reverse swan dive. How's your mountain pose feel? Mine always involves some movement. Eventually diving back down and starting my vinyasa. Halfway lift, jump back, chaturanga, all the way to downward facing dog. Beautiful. I'm inhaling my right leg high, 3-leg dog, keeping my hips level. Ooh, I can't help myself. I have to open it. And then I'm going to swing it up into my lunge, stepping my right foot forward. I'm going to go into warrior one, dropping my back heel, rising up strong through the legs, warrior one. Chest square to the top of my mat, legs strong underneath of me. Lengthening my spine from tailbone to the crown of the head. Bending deep in my front leg. I can see my big toe on my front foot. Feeling my heart race. Taking my next exhale to warrior two. Shifting my stance a little wider, really opening those hips to the side. Strong legs. Soft knees. Wide shoulders. I am a warrior. Before leaving, I'm going to go reverse warrior. And then extended side angle. And finally down to vinyasa, to downward dog. Sorry, Siki. Don't mind me. So downward facing dog. We're going to flow on our left side now. Inhale, 3-leg dog. I can't help myself, so we're going to take one moment, open the hip. Inhaling, left leg up, right leg back. We started in warrior one, so I'm dropping my back heel, finding strength in the legs to rise the chest. Warrior one, left leg forward. the nuances that I felt in my hips over all of these years, these postures, I didn't really know were possible. But here we are learning from our own bodies every practice. And opening to Warrior Two, taking several moments to explore your posture in Warrior Two. Before leaving Warrior Two, reverse warrior. Reaching that left hand back. One moment in extended side angle. And then vinyasing to downward facing dog. You betcha I'm going to wide leg forward fold. Seated. What posture is next for you? Vinyasa. Ooh, maybe a moment in Malasana, yogic squat, maybe. Ooh, that might be nice. Walk my hands back to my feet for my downward facing dog. So I'm in a forward fold at the back of my mat. Oh, I think I'm gonna go Malasana for a second. So make my way to my wide leg forward fold. To transitions that aren't vinyasas. Who says? Not I. Say, do what feels good in your body every day. Slowly widening my toes and dropping my center for Malasana. Please take your version, what feels good in your body. This is a personal practice, not one in which you compare yourself to me. I'm just trying to share with you, be accountable with you, but most importantly, show up every day to practice with you. Practice is what's most important. A little bit goes a long way when we find what feels good. Yes, we really do love Yoga with Adrienne that much. We say goodbye, you made me cry, I won't deny that, yes. I've been enjoying the new Tones and I CD recently. think I'm ready to come out of Malasana, help myself into a seat, shake out the legs. My end goal of being that wide leg forward fold. Knee bed, I'll most likely go into Pigeon after that, as I did yesterday. I like it and I need the stretches. See, there's me judging myself. I assume you guys won't like that, but it's not about you, it's for me. This is my practice. I want you to make this practice your own. Just here to support you if you're not ready to go fully yourself. I understand it's hard coming back every day to practice. You know, my teacher, Yoga with Adrienne, she's the best. Together we really do make the world a better place. That's right, Ziki. Yes. Yes, it is. What you say? It's so beautiful. Yes, you are, Vicky. It's so beautiful. Am I beautiful? Yes, mommy, of course you are. I didn't know you were there, Blue. I know you guys are stuck with me today. Sorry. You guys are stuck with me today. We get to walk all by ourselves. Thank you, Chom Chom. You do have some plaque on your teeth. You see them. Thank you. Child's play. Oh, this child's play. Excuse me. I think it's my turn to go into Pigeon here. Yeah, that sounds great. I'm going to take Pigeon on my first side, setting myself up for success, not compromising any of my joints for the shape. Supporting myself with my hands, being strong in my core. Finding good alignment, my hips and my legs, in order to enjoy the stretch. Pigeon. Right, it's taken me 5 years to get this far. Where's the time gone? King. Place to go. Maybe the perfect time to cry. Cry for the little me who is so broken. But don't cry for too long, my dear. You've moved mountains. You've come this far. So much further than you ever thought you'd come. The future is even that more beautiful. You put in the work. We're here to practice and to love ourselves through it. There's beauty in life. The good will always win. Gonna take this moment to switch my pigeon to the other side. Yes, I really did stay in that one pigeon that long. I take a moment both high and low. But what's your posture look like? This is what mine does. But yours is for your body. It's beautiful. I'm going to take a moment in butterfly. Since I've made my way out of my pigeon, I don't know what else you would call this posture, but I might ever refer to it as butterfly. Watching my feet peel. Also thinking, how on earth should I end this practice today? What should I do? Oh, I got an idea. Because I've been thinking about forward fold. Seated forward fold. I think that makes sense. I'm going to take a moment and seated forward fold. Maybe do some twists. Maybe do a boat. Find my way onto my back for my last Shavasana. How are you going to close out your practice? Maybe some dog butt rub on the carpet. Thanks. I appreciate that. I think I was clean it up, guys. Releasing my hips in a different way. My seated forward fold. Bending my knees, feeling this stretch in my lower back. I know sometimes it doesn't make sense to feel it in your lower back, but I promise eventually that's exactly where I feel it. Maybe your progression will be different, but stay curious. I now feel this stretch in my lower back. Not so much my legs anymore. The journey is beautiful. We are finding the sun on a cloudy day. You are correct. Tones and I. We do our best to find that sun on a cloudy day. Oh, I think it's time to move. I'm going to take a kind of twist. So I'm going to grab my right foot with my left hand. I'm going for that outer edge. I've got a reverse grip on it. And I'm going to slowly bring my foot up to a V shape, grounding my left heel. And then opening my right hand back into a twist. Kind of in a V, kind of K. I don't know, maybe like you're a reverse triangle, but you're sitting on your butt instead of standing on your feet. Pushing out through my heels, dropping my shoulders away from my ears. Strength and ease. I'm going to release and go to the other side, grabbing my left foot this time, my right hand, reverse grip position, extending it up to the best of my ability, and then opening my arms wide. Driving my sit bones into the earth, finding length in my spine, breathing. Full body experience. Releasing my leg down. I'm going to bend my knees and take a bit of a boat variation. Working those lower abs. What does your boat look like today? Engage that spine. Try to keep that lower back flush. Really engage in those lower abdominals. I like playing with lifting my toes. Putting my hands in different positions. Right? I would still call this boat, but going much deeper, redefining it, exploring it in my own way. One last push of energy before I release to my Shavasana. Finally releasing. Shavasana. And final Shavasana. I'm feeling the benefits of my practice soak into my body, the energy I've stirred up, twinkling and tingling in all sorts of locations. Shining light in my dark places. Shining a light in the dark places of all of us. It's our collective strength that creates the momentum. What you do affects what I do. What I do affects what you do. When we work together, moving in the same direction, on the same wavelength, we can move mountains, changing the world, hopefully for the better. That is my wish for me, my wish for you, my wish for all of us. Greatly appreciate you joining me in my practice today. Such an honor. Until next time, namaste. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be safe, may you live with ease.